My name is Muhammad Adil Bhatti. My student ID is 2006 1740. First of all, we will discuss about the introduction of the Nestle. Nestle is one of the largest food processing brand all over the world. If we talk about its headquarter is located in the Switzerland. While the achievement of the Nestle is a global competitive edge through low cost, strong operation, and its product line remodeling and creativity, universal availability and flexibility to tailor goods to local market situation. That is the reference of the 8th week discussion of the class lecture. Increased customer communication through better branding that can generate more revenue for the Nestle brand. If we talk about the mega environmental analysis, there are the four major parts: political, economic, social culture, and technology. If we talk about the political, global food and beverage industry, opening markets in developing countries to provide the employment for the developing countries, because in developing countries labor cost is low, like in Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bangladesh. And highly, while the Nestle is highly regulated industry. If we talk about its economy, for the major portion of the Nestle brand depends upon the foods, and that the food is a basic human need, therefore that is high in demand, and the Nestle play an important role to feed to provide the food into the humans. Preference of price is different places, that is operated different at different countries. Like in the developed countries, price is lightly high as compared to the developing countries. Factories are located in the developing countries, because in developing countries the labor cost is low as compared to the developed countries. If we talk about the social culture, so cultural, religion, and average age of population has no impact on consumption. Addictive free product that are made from natural ingredient, while the uh, Nestle focus to provide the natural ingredient to the customer that has no harmful effects on the human, and different flavors and texture to meet local taste. Nestle also provide the different taste and texture according to the culture of the country or the nation. If we talk about the technology of the Nestle brand or company, in Nestle is delivering healthier, fresher, and variety of foods. Technology has enabled improved quality of raw material used in the Nestle. Better packing of product, which has boosted efficiency and reduced sorts. So next one is the industry analysis. Famous for industry, Nestle is famous for a nutritional and healthy food and beverages product for providing to the customers all over the world. While the Nestle has a large range of the product that contain maybe the healthy food beverages, while the present in almost continents and the nations, and Nestle is everywhere in developed or developing countries all over the world. While the Nestle have a collaboration with different brands like the Coca-Cola to generate more revenue with the collaboration of the different brands to provide better qualities of food or beverages and generate more revenue from this. While the Nestle is the best investment, innovation, and expansion program. So next one is the firm level analysis. Several major consumers brand nutritional food gives and competitive advantages to the Nestle brand. Nestle supplies have a low bargaining power, which gives Nestle an edge over there, because Nestle has the fixed price everywhere in developed or developing countries, and so the customer cannot bargaining them to the shop or the store to reduce the price of the product. So that is the edge for the Nestle. And capabilities of growing in the middle class environment, because the Nestle provide a product that in the every range for the medium, elite class, or low class family. while the Unilever is the biggest close rival. If we talk about the stockholder analysis, engaging with stockholders strengthen the business and targeting social investment. Nestle stakeholder meeting to the get independent opinion and feedback, how to change how to improve their technology improvement or food product to generate more revenue from this address issue that are specific to their value chain and where Nestle can create more value share. Stakeholder meeting workshop enhance awareness, mutual respect, and trust in the nation or the country or the culture or a specific area. So next one is SWOT or TOS, and that the Nestle also have the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats to the customers. While the strength of the while the strengths of the Nestle is the research and developing capability, strong geographic presence, unrevealed product and brand portfolio, environmental sustainability effort, ownership of recognizable brand in the world. If we talk about the weakness of the Nestle, that mostly that the Nestle brand use high use of water, sealing contaminated food, and anti-onism. For while the Nestle use forced child labor and using other unethical practices in their industries, contaminated food recalls. While Nestle also provide opportunities to the public of the country of the area where the and Nestle company is located, that can clear and accurate labeling indicating of any harmful products, transparency in material sourcing, growing number of small Silicon Valley based food startups, and growing ready to drink tea and coffee market. While the Nestle also have the threat like another industry, poor quality water and its scarcity, increased competition in the beverages and food industries. The rise of coffee bean could significantly rise due to the major weather disaster. So similarly, we have the some recommendation for the Nestle brand, that is divided into three portion. That is the short, medium, or for long term, and that is the technically correct, politically correct, and organizationally implementable. And that is the increase their product quality by using the company objective to provide quality products. And in this one, the organization they will help Nestle. This will help Nestle get competitive. This will help get competitive advantages over other brand. Like that, the create strong brand loyalty among customer, improve the marketing strategy to get bigger marketing chunk, and focus on developing more new product and exploring more new markets. And that is the reference of the presentation. Thank you. And that is the reference of the presentation, and that is the last one, and thanks for the presentation.